Estamos bien peinadas para estar en la casa. Hey guys, welcome back to Fancy Nights to Eat, and today we have a new video for y'all. So we kind of were talking and we realized that a lot of people they don't really know how to make guisados. And so we really haven't posted that many guisados because we thought, a lot of people know how to do them. So today we have a special guisado that we like to make, which is pollo and crema. But we both make it differently.
Yeah, we both make it differently. So we want to make sure that we show the ways we make it. Mm-hmm. I'll show my version of it and she'll show hers. So it's a little bit of a remix. I know, just be patient with us.
It's just to show the two different ways that you can do this one dish.
And it's not just ourselves. Mm-hmm. There's several people out there that make it different. And you know what? I like watching everybody's videos. How about you?
Exactly. I do too. Yeah. So people comment, not really on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube has been really nice. But on TikTok, we get a lot of people telling us that's not how you do it or that's not the right way to do it. There's no right way of cooking. There's everyone's version of cooking because we do it a certain way. My mom can do it a lot different. So we just, the food is good and that's all that counts, okay? Yes. But pollo and crema today, just the way that we make it, our way. I did look on YouTube just to kind of get a reference to see how other people make it. And everybody, I don't think I found one channel that made it exactly the same. So
yeah. Everybody's version is different.
Everybody's different, yeah.
Different. One thing, guisado, for us, it is basically sauce on our meat. Mm-hmm. And we enjoy it, and I'm sure y'all will too. So watch and see. So my version is cutting up my items and putting them in my chicken once it is ready. Okay, so I'm going to start by chopping up my tomatoes. It's up to you how you chop them, but this is how I chop them, cut it in half, and then start chopping from there. Okay, not an expert chopper, as y'all can see. Okay, so on my jalapenos, the reason I do them like this, I just kind of put a cut through the middle of my jalapeno. Chile serrano, this is what it is because sometimes it's a little bit spicy, and my kids do not really care for spicy food. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of oil here, and what I'm gonna do is put my chicken in here. So I am using chicken wings, and I'm also using chicken legs. It's up to you what type of meat you want to use. I'm gonna go ahead and season my chicken in here with a little bit of salt. So I'm gonna cover it up to let it simmer there a little bit and get it to cooking. Okay, so it's looking pretty cooked. I'm gonna come and just kind of give it a turn. That chicken is smelling good. It almost smells like just fried chicken. Okay, I'm gonna cover it again. Okay, so my chicken looks pretty good there, ready to prepare. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of garlic, minced garlic, and I did go ahead and use the one that comes in a jar. It's up to you if you want to mince it yourself. I'm gonna add a little bit of cumin to the top of my chicken. Not a whole lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my ingredients in here. I've got onion, which is a quarter of onion, and my jalapenos. I'm gonna let them kind of fry a little bit in there. Okay, so these are pretty fried, and the way you can tell is our onion is already a little bit brown. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in our tomato, let it fry up for another few minutes. And this time I'm gonna cover it for a few minutes here. Okay, so I let it simmer there a little bit. And it's still on medium high. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 cups of water. And that kind of makes the juice on it. All right. So as y'all can see, I have some thickness going on in here. And I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. I'm gonna let it keep simmering in there for another few minutes. Let it kind of condense up, and then it's when I'm gonna add my cream to it. Okay, so mine has started boiling. And the reason I put it to boil is because I want to make sure my chicken is cooked right. And the good way to check it to see if it's cooked correctly is also inserting a fork and making sure it doesn't have any red in it. Or also you can start to tell when the chicken starts coming off of the bone. All right, so my final step here will be to add my sour cream. Okay, so I'm gonna add 12 ounces of sour cream to my sauce. And this is 12 ounces again. This is a 24-ounce container. I'm using half of it. Okay, so again, I use sour cream. And I'm gonna just kind of mix it in there. And I'm gonna let it simmer there for another while. This time I'm not gonna put our lid on. So I'm gonna let it be there and kind of warm up. Okay, so my pollo en crema is ready. So as y'all can tell, it's everybody's way of making it. This is how I make mine. My little guisadito here, and I do enjoy to see chunks of my veggies in there.
This one has 5 tomatillos, 1 red Roma tomato, and 2 small serrano peppers. And these are spicy. I've already tried a few of these, so I'm only gonna add 2 because my husband doesn't really like spicy. And so we're gonna put it on the burner. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil on here and start adding my chicken. Now our family loves drumlets. That's what we mainly eat. And I like to separate my chicken when I buy it. And I'm gonna season it with some salt. And now I'm just gonna cover it and let it simmer. Okay, so in my blender, I'm gonna go ahead and add my 5 tomatillos. Now, like I said, I did not let them bust because that can give them a sour taste. I sometimes read the comments and they say like, how do I make my tomatillos not have a sour taste? And that's really the best way from what I found. And I also add 1 red tomato. Me personally, I think it gives it a better taste. So there's that. And I'm gonna add a little bit of my water. I don't want it too watery yet because I want to see the consistency of it. I want it kind of grueso, kind of thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple tablespoons in here. I am very generous with my noir, but you can add less and then kind of season to taste. I'm gonna add some fresh ground pepper. I'm going to add some huevona style onion. Garlic. 1/4 of onion. And Erika adds a little bit of cumin for flavor. I personally don't add a lot because to me it can be a little bit overpowering. And that's pretty much all I add. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this. And I don't like it so watery, so kind of see how I blend it. I just kind of barely let it. That's really it. I like it chunky. It's kind of like a chunky salsa. I'm gonna do it a little bit more. That's really it. So come on over with me to the chicken. I've been letting it get a grill on. Now a lot of people might be wondering, well, how's your chicken gonna get cooked? This is exactly how. First I grill it, then I add the sauce to it, and that simmering in there with the lid on, that's what's gonna finish cooking my chicken. So come on over. All right, so this is my chicken. I like to get a really good golden color, but remember this is not completely cooked. So that's what my green sauce is gonna finish doing to it. So this is exactly how we like our chicken, to have a little golden color on it. We're gonna add our sauce. And like I said, I like it chunky. I think that's a good consistency. I'm gonna let this simmer and then I'll come back, taste it, maybe add a little bit more water. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and cover it and let it finish cooking, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on medium heat. All right, so my chile is all done, and I personally don't add my sour cream to the end. And I don't know, this is just kind of how I do it. La crema está sagrada, I don't want it to fall, but I pretty much just go with my spoon and I start mixing it. And I personally just do this. I don't know, I like my sour cream to kind of go at the end. Make sure that your sour cream is room temperature, by the way. It cannot be cold because it gets cloggy. So we're just going to keep mixing this, and I'm going to let it come back to a boil. Taste time.
So let's talk about our food.
Okay.
Is it pretty similar?
Yes, it's similar because it has the same ingredients practically, except for you don't blend your sauce and I blend my sauce. That's pretty much the only difference.
So that's pretty much the difference. So like we said before, it doesn't matter how you make your food, or if you did this or if you did that. It's the taste that matters. So
we're gonna taste our food.
Yep, let's enjoy.
I'm gonna get some spoons while you serve.
Okay, I'm tired of tortillas maybe, but
Woo. So obviously I don't know this, but we've been cooking all day.
Okay, so we're gonna try each other's meals, okay? I don't really care too much about drumsticks.
And I don't care about wings.
But it's okay. It's about the sauce.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to taste her sauce, and I noticed that hers is a little bit thicker than mine's, which I could have added a little bit less water if you really wanted to. It's up to you. I like mine's kind of runny.
All right, let's see.
It tastes just like mine. What do you think?
Let me try it. I don't remember. They taste the same.
Exactly the same. To me, it does.
Okay.
But
Chicken time.
all right.
It's really good. It's really good. Right?
It's pretty delicious.
To clarify, I love wings, like Wingstop. Just not like in my guisados. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay, I want my chicken leg. It's really good though.
Good.
I mean, it's like not really any different. And the fun thing about this, you can make it as spicy as you want or not spicy, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I normally serve this with black beans. My husband loves black beans. Es salvadoreño, so I'll serve it with that. What do you serve it with?
I serve it with white rice.
Oh, and white rice as well. We love white rice. So we're gonna get to eating.
Hope y'all enjoyed this. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe.
If you have not subscribed already, make sure you do, because it really does help us out. Thank you to everyone who's already supported us and has been watching all our videos and commenting and sharing it. That really does help us out a lot. It really does mean a lot to us. So thank you so much from Fancy Nancy Eats. And until next time.